Welcome back into the Film Room. I'm your host, Eric Turner, and in today's Cover 1 Film Room feature, we're going to break down Josh Allen's high-level second quarter, 5:41 on the clock. The Bills are losing 13-10 to Indianapolis. And this is the second to last drive prior to halftime, a really nice 16-yard gain from Allen to Hollins. Allen is reading this cloud corner. If that corner traps on the diagonal route by Cook, Allen will have the shot to Hollins down the field. Allen and Hollins are on the same page. Look at Hollins eye that deep half safety as soon as he clears the corner. And Josh does a great job of making that corner flat-footed and hold on the route to Cook with the ever so slightest shoulder fake or pump fake to hold that corner just enough so that he could hit Hollins in the honey hole for the 16-yard gain. Shakir is one of the slot guys. He's usually the number 2 and number 3 in this set, along with Dalton Kincaid, who is now replaced by Dawson Knox on this play. Joe Brady must have understood what the Colts were going to do against this type of formation and alignment, because he expected that the Colts were going to play 3-over-2 over Samuel and Dawson Knox on this play. You can see Kenny Moore and the other two Colts defenders, the linebacker and the safety, are pattern matching Samuel and Knox. That leaves Shakir one-on-one with the outside corner. That outside corner is off the edge from the Colts linebacker. You can see the safety stacked over the top of that slot defender. So while the Colts are trying to disguise this as man coverage with the 5-man pressure coming off the Bills' right side of the offensive line, post-snap, that picture from right to left on the screen, and they added a zone read element. So Josh Allen is reading the Colts defensive end to the field side, so to the right side of the screen. That defender plays it flat-footed and up the field, taking away the running back. So that's a keep alert for Josh Allen, and he keeps it. And watch what all this action does to the linebacker E.J. Speed, one of the most productive linebackers in the league, and the safety Nick Cross above the scheme. The Colts have 3 defensive ends on the field, more specifically their defensive end Dayo Odeyingbo at defensive tackle to the short side of the field. And they have an exit stunt called. So on the snap, Kwity Paye, the defensive end, is going to dart inside with Odeyingbo looping outside. So once Allen decides, that opens up rush lanes for the quarterback, and Josh doesn't want to throw it underneath to Shakir. Fish can have. It seemed like the Colts heated Allen up a little bit more and had success doing it. So let's flash back to a 3rd and 9 situation midway through the third quarter where the Colts brought pressure, including the field nickel corner Kenny Moore off the edge. Josh tried getting the protection right by putting Ty Johnson in the A-gap and getting it blocked up so they could get the pass to Kincaid. But the Colts did a great job of time situation later in the game in the fourth quarter, 7:04 on the clock, 3rd and long. It's a 3rd and 8 situation, and Josh senses that same pressure coming with Kenny Moore coming off of the edge. So what does he do? He alerts the offense and checks into a wide receiver screen. A play to Shakir that has worked really well versus blitzes and pressures from opposing defenses, because Shakir and James Cook to seal this game up for the Bills. So while he did throw a couple interceptions, have some inaccurate passes, some bad decisions, when Josh needed to be Josh, he stepped up. Sometimes with his legs, sometimes with his arms, sometimes with his Go Bills.